I'm a...
Hello
Whoa.
everybody and welcome to TJonesGaming. My name's Tori. Today we're playing a little bit of Rust. Tonight
Is that you, man?
I'm in my house not making any noise.
Yeah, there were some terrible sounds coming back. Like feedback, or I don't know. It was terrible. Painful. It's done,
Oh,
though. I'm not
okay.
hearing anything else.
I don't know. I
It's
mean,
like...
that could have been me, but I don't know why it would do that. So we're playing some Rust, and Unlucky
Yeah,
Devil is
no.
up north,
Got a
scouting out a new
1x2 right in
location.
here.
It's a
Looks like
little
somebody,
bit,
like, this guy went to sleep
it's a little
and
bit
left his
more
base, and it's
research,
just disappeared underneath him, and he's floating in air.
resource rich. So I guess it sounds like we might be moving up north. We'll see how it plays out. Alright. Stream's going. I'm alive.
Yeah, man. This wood might be a little tough, but we'll figure it out, right? Oh, why can't I build here? Alright, so it's gonna be your lowest, like the C should be sitting right at the bottom of your list.
I gotta turn you up all of a sudden now. The sounds are super loud.
But I think we might try and run something up, or boat something up. I don't know, I'm kind of loath to... I don't know, I mean, we could probably put up a 1x2 super easy right here to as a initial spot up here, a good spot here, but like there's not much wood, and I'm loath to chop it up with like a stone axe instead of trying to use like a real hatchet, because then we can get more bang for our buck, you know, since there's not much wood.
Yeah.
I mean, there should be enough wood though. Looks like. Go sit over here and watch if this guy's active right now. I'm gonna go knock on his door.
Do it.
Hello? Anybody home? Yeah, I think it's some kind of really bad sound issue, like with this sound effect.
You're hearing it on
Yeah.
but it's coming from me, you think?
I got some, I got some really bad sound effect from the game. I turn stuff back. That's terrible. Well, I knocked on the door and I said hello.
He didn't answer.
And he didn't answer. But that doesn't mean if we started chopping on his base, he might start talking, you know. So, are you gonna come over here?
Sure.
I mean, you don't have to. I was
just grinding my stuff up. I wasn't headed there immediately. So I have a bunch of stuff that needed to be ground that I didn't want to store. Unground, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. The access to a grinder is a little more complicated up here, probably. So, but there's some options, some places we can run to, and it's a little further away. I don't know if this is the ideal spot. It might be better where I put that 1x1 in at, which is like, I feel like it was like F13-ish. Like it looked like the southwestern corner there, like in D13. Like that looked like it might be reasonable. It looked like there's a path up to the hill above, so we could like build like a little shack above if we wanted to have something right down the beach there. And then it seemed like that there was resources available. Although I think that side kind of looked more deserty, but or even on the opposite side of that little inlet there, there's some stuff. So.
So can you eventually build your own grinder or no?
No.
So it seems like access to a grinder might be, of course that's going to make an area popular.
Yeah. I mean, you don't necessarily need a grinder once you get past. I mean, I find the grinder most useful for grinding up some metal for some metal doors before I can get a furnace going. I mean, you can grind up the loot and stuff that you find, but you can just harvest that if you're in a more resource-rich area, and then you can just leave the junk that you don't need and just pick up scrap, and you could actually go on like longer, more productive scrap trips.
Yeah. Okay. Should I try and bring stuff up with me on this run?
Well, I think that you should just kill yourself and come and look at what it's like up here. Yeah, see what you think. And I think that you should come look around here, and I think you should go look around by where the base is there and check out the spots I was talking about, see what you think would be a better way to go. I think it might be better at the other spot, the one that we're closer to that little base I already put in. But this is just so kind of just you could just sneak a little fucking 1x2 into here so well, and let some guys sleeping bodies still live above it. I think I'm gonna have to kill this guy probably actually if we. Put your junk in your trunk.
Still need to make plans of the shelves?
I think I know the shelf plans, pretty sure. Oh, I also messed around with a base builder thing last night, and I think it's the right way to go. I think the honeycomb, the hexagon pattern is the way to go. I think it's gonna be cost effective enough. That's why bees use it, right? It's a cost effective pattern. And it can give us 3 walls. It doesn't give us a whole lot of space, but we can wrap 3 walls around. We can have 3 furnaces in it. Oh, dude. I hear somebody. Are you here?
No.
I hear somebody harvesting right over here. Hello. I'm down. He got me. Well, apparently there's some people actively out there right now. It's always funny to me.
What's the name of my bag?
Go to the 1x1 expo.
Okay. Living in 1x1. Hello. Rocking and rolling. Look at all the stuff you fit into this 1x1. Nice. So, we're in the line F13, F14, almost on the corner.
Yeah. We ain't gonna be able to see shit now because it's dark. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette and switch my clothes over real quick. Well, it's nighttime. So this has, there's like, when you come out the doors here, like just to the south, like 160-ish or so, there's there is like a water pumping thing, like at the other one. It's a little different setup. So that's handy as well. Although, really, but yeah, I know we're gonna have to wait for the light to really see it, so that's sad. There's not a lot you can do in this game in the dark, really. It's when you come back and craft and stuff, right? And like, do your sort through your loot. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's what I was hearing on that server. Like, why I was always hearing a fight at night, because somebody was trying to come back to their base or something at night with a bunch of stuff. You know what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, so maybe that's why I was hearing gunfights at night. Was people were camping, like door camping in his base, and just coming out at night because they thought it was safe, or people were coming back to their bases or something. I don't know. It was pretty steady. It was eerie. All right, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. So we're right on a desert on this side, which it looks like you can see at night when you're in the desert. Sulfur. Oh, this must be the little water pumping station he was talking like being right on the water. One note, 400 rockets.
Alright, there we go. I gotta, you know, dry my clothes 3 times before they get dry. Because none of the propane's lighting on the burner, so I'll just blowing out of some leak someplace. Are you outside?
I'm just roaming around, checking it out. We're on the edge of 2 biomes. One of the things I liked about our last area was how we were right on the water.
Well, yeah, but so this I just put this in there because it's kind of in the area, but there's water right over here. Like there's a cliff over here and stuff. Yeah, so watch out for that. I have heard some activity around here.
Okay, I haven't seen any bases yet.
Well, there's one right over here. But then this is what I was looking at, except it's deserty over there across the road. That'll keep people from fucking wanting to be over there though too. And make it more obvious. There is a large base further up, like you can see it's got a shop on the map there.
Yeah, I saw that.
But it looks looted.
One note for 400 rockets. Which, does that mean he's giving you 1 note?
Yeah, and you gotta give him 400 rockets. I think it might be because they raided that guy's base. There's something associated with that.
So he left a note in there?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that seems like a funny trade.
Well, I left the rock in the chest for the guys that I had stolen and robbed their base from, because it looked like their base probably deteriorated. But then when I went back, I decided I wanted the chest too. So I took the rock out of the chest.
Yeah, can you pick the chest up even if it's not yours?
Well, so I think their tool cupboard was gone for whatever reason, and so...
So, oh, I can see the power plant down there. Big old nuke plant down the way.
Yeah. I was also just kind of looking at this inlet here, you know, like at the mouth of the inlet there, D15. That means it's going to be built further out on the water there that we would have to drive past them every time.
Yeah, it looks like there's I don't know if that's a base. It's big, and C15 is a big giant base. There's a cave right by it.
But I think we'd be better off building up here if we can get up and down to the water easier. Or starting off of something, or put some of the water down over here. Somewhere.
Yeah, somebody's got a huge base here. I'm surprised something base this big hasn't been raided.
I give it some time.
Yeah, that's not gonna last. I'm surprised they were even able to get it that big without it getting raided. Yeah, what if you built a base that was just like a long tunnel with doors every 2 blocks, so they could break into one section, but then they'd have to, you know, work to break into the next section.
Yep, I've seen that. You also have to go through a whole bunch of doors and shit yourself.
Well, sure.
No,
around
this
that
is...
area. It doesn't seem as populated as where we were. There was lots of bases where we were. There weren't a lot of people running around for the amount of bases, but...
Now this is super flat right here, where I'm standing. It's close to the water. Right up the hill, yeah, easy access up the hill is all those trees, and there's a bunch of other stuff in there too.
Yeah.
But what I noticed, you see, if you look at the map, like if you look at the next peninsula up, like F7, and that like strip that goes through there, that brownish strip.
Uh-huh.
That was just chock full of it. Was like mixed, so I had like a ton of hard resources, like rocks and stuff, stone and metal, and then it had a bunch of trees in it, and also had like mushrooms in it and stuff, which is handy. That
might be nice.
Yeah, except I got killed there.
Except I got killed there, yeah. Probably somebody else thought it was nice too.
Yeah, and that's basically up where those other guys killed me at that bag. Could have been somebody than the same guy. In there, so that means they're active up there right now, anyways.
Yeah, well, I'd like a little peace while we get rocking and rolling.
Yeah, which can be hard to find. I wish, man. I was on my lunch break and my boss called, so I was AFK, answered a phone call from my boss, and like the build server, like it had a bunch of resources you could get, but you still had to get scrap. I don't know, you probably could get it some other way, but you had to get scrap. So I had finally run around and got enough scrap to put in a workbench and a research table to make sure everything was going to fit right. And then my boss called and I stepped away and I got killed. It's like, well, that sucks. But I know how to set the honeycomb up now. There is something else I wanted to test. Is that you across the water there?
I'm not just wet, I'm wet and starving.
I'm hungry too. There's probably mushrooms up there, but... And there's not really bases around here like there was. Flat is good for building a base that's bigger than a 1x2 as well.
Yeah.
And then you can just run right up there to get to all the resources.
Yeah, this seems like a nice little area. Have you been seeing, like, oh, there's a base across the way there, right?
Yeah, that's the one. I think it's rated. Yeah, looks like it got rated. Let me see. Except,
a bunch of little bases right now.
So I think the abandoned cabins has a grinder. That's kind of a hike.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the sulfur quarry has one. Power plant, I'm pretty sure has one. I think its power plant might be partially radioactive.
So that E11 area is probably going to be hot, I would think. It's because the sulfur quarry and abandoned cabins are right there. Or not E11, E30. Yeah, E11. Oh, here's a base right here. Looks pretty good size.
Yeah, so there's no recycler at the sulfur quarry. Doesn't look like.
Right where I'm at is a good sized base. So that's not too far from where the 1x1 is. Mushrooms are something to keep me alive for a minute. Here's our little 1x1. Oh yeah, you can almost see that base. If there weren't a bunch of trees in the way, you could see that other base from our... Alright, let me find something to eat. I'll just keep scouting. Need some mushrooms or something like that. Oh, is that the one you not? No, you were up further north when you were knocking. I do, yeah. I use water
Doesn't look like the abandoned cabins has a grinder either, which is why there's less people up around here.
I bet you're right about that.
So I know that the sewer branch does all the way up in the snow up there in L5.
Oh, here's some more bases. This guy's got a mailbox. If he could leave a note in his mailbox. He's got a window too, so you can look right in. Wow, that's nice. He's got a fireplace in there. It's a nice looking base he's got.
Power plant has a recycler.
Power plant does. Did you just run down there that fast?
No. I'm using Google, yeah. I've been there before now that I know. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. It gives us an option for recycling runs.
Yeah. I'm seeing more. This is a busted open base with a giant wall, but it's got a refinery in it. So that's nice.
Now you can drive the boat all along the shallow water, can't you?
I assume so. I don't know for sure. Okay, I'm
pretty sure.
Starving now.
Yeah, as my sound is getting some weird interaction right when I'm like crossing a certain water sound threshold. I think this is the spot.
Okay. Is it like crazy loud when you hit the water?
Yeah, for a second until it like adjusts.
Yeah, I had that experience.
There's a good chance I'm gonna have to empty out much of the crap in the base there, because we're gonna need it all for resources, really.
Yeah, I just got us a bunch of stone while I was on my mushroom hunt. Although I found no mushrooms, I did find hemp.
The road's kind of far away too, but we can get over to a road. I think the water is a better way to go though, so.
Coming in.
Oh wait. We might be able to leave some of that in there, I guess.
Oh, I have food. I found food. Dirt.
That was some gunshots that weren't very far away.
Yep. We don't have a bottle for water, do we?
Nope.
Well, I guess I'm not starving now.
I don't like how close that gunshot sounded at all.
Yeah, it was close.
Can you hear me chopping?
No.
Good. Starving now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure earlier when I put that base in, I just finished it. I was trying to put the lock on the outer door, and somebody came by, and I managed to get it on there. I'm pretty sure they were trying to door camp me, and so I did a couple more things, but I was logging off right then anyways. Yeah, hopefully they sat. Hopefully they sat there for like 15 minutes.
Oh, this base is busted open already.
Yeah, that's the one I pilfered the. I took their furnaces, or at least one of the furnaces. I think there's still one in there, but
oh, there's a
there's a research table up top too. Yeah, we should take that. A workbench to craft at till it gets destroyed.
I'm reckoning something bag.
I'm pretty sure that dude is not logged on for a while. There's a base right over here. Oh no, it's. Oh yeah, there might be. That might be who we've been hearing. He looks kind of ooh though. Maybe he'll be friendly.
Yeah, is that the one with the windows and the fireplace?
The mailbox.
Yeah, the mailbox.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see he's got a workbench and all that. Well,
That's you, okay.
We need wood.
Stone. We need some wood. Yeah, some wood. Mostly stone though, probably.
I hear something now. Is that
That's. Yeah, I'm pickaxing over here. It's like we died and went to wood heaven.
Yeah.
That other area I had grown so accustomed to it, I realized how sparse it was.
Yeah.
I am starving. About to just go kill myself. And then harvest my remains. Oh, there's some human meat in here. Takes a bunch of hydration away though. I don't know, it's worse starving to death or...
I'm not sure.
Oh, the tool cupboard.
I just found, like, in short order, two more rocks since the last rock I harvested.
Man, I should check this before we do it, man. This could be a bit of a blunder. Okay, is there another? There is another furnace over there.
Yeah. What are you thinking of doing?
Well, so I had some issues putting these 3 furnaces in before, and I found that if I put the 3 furnaces in and then put the walls up, it was a lot easier. But I'm not sure. It might just be the last wall that makes it a little bit more difficult. But if we had 3 furnaces before we started laying this out, it might be a lot safer to make sure they'll fit in there properly.
Yeah.
So we need to go, probably should go steal that other furnace, try and maybe repair this one, so we can pick it up at least one more time before I have to lay it down. And then we need fuel, some low-grade fuel to make another one, which is, we need animal fat for it and some cloth. We need to kill us an animal.
I haven't even seen an animal. I need to make a pickaxe or something though.
Go upstairs in that base over there and look in the research table, and there's a pickaxe in it.
My rock's about to bust. Here's another rock, man. This place is definitely not as worked over as the other place. Yeah, the pickaxe gets you 1,000 rock off one of those rocks.
Yeah.
It's nice.
And the axe gets you more wood, so it's, you know, it's more cost effective to...
Oh, here's another stone, boom. How much stone does it take to build a 2x2, do you know?
Oh man, we're building the honeycomb.
Okay, but do you know how much stone it makes?
I don't remember. Maybe around 3,000, I think, is all. I think I can hear you harvesting. It's funny too, because I'm not 100% sure, and I guess maybe to some extent you get more or less, but I think it might have been William. Like, I kept running across like trees that were like almost chopped, or like you know, like ore deposits that were almost completely busted, but like the last hit gives you a whole bunch. So I don't know why people were leaving it like that. So it's like, okay, I guess I don't get all of it, but for one hit I get 250. You know, like, okay, I'll move on to the next bit.
Yeah.
I'm crafting stuff while I'm waiting to die here. Alright, so I got the 2 doors, the tool cupboard, two code locks ready to go. Should stick their resources in the tool cupboard.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
It'll hold them. Should we put the front door facing out towards the water, or up towards the hill, or some kind of combination? I think out towards the water.
I think out towards the water would be nice. Oh, there's another base or something over there. East.
So that's actually really, I think, what we want to look for now is we want to find an animal or something. We need some fat.
I'm not gonna be. I can't kill an animal with what I got.
Better get some you can kill an animal with.
Did I already look at that base?
I guess we need some more cloth. That sucks that I fucking forgot to drop that cloth off. And then, oh, here, we'll get some cloth off harvesting my dead body. Maybe I'll make a machete and a real quick, because I think that'll carve up better than... Oh, is there some bone in here? Oh, man, there's almost enough bone in here. Alright, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this instead. And then I'm going to make a bone knife. The machete away. Or the hatchet away. I find my own body to be quite useful.
Yeah. Is that you? There was a big metally noise.
Not me.
It's like a door opening. I feel like I might get killed. I cannot figure out how to get up to this base.
Ooh, I got a lot of fat off of me. Did not get any cloth off of myself though. Alright, so I'm
gonna... do you need?
It's 50 to make a bow, right?
Yeah.
There's 30 in the box. Got 10. And 10 more. Alright, enough to make a bow. Extra over here.
Build a cave base. There's a nice cave over here. It's big. It's spooky down here. Okay, I got my miner's helmet.
Nice. We want to learn that recipe. That is a handy thing to have when you running around in the dark. Alright, I got a bow and a bone knife. Looking for some wildlife. Oh, did you? Here, I better go grab this too. Or can you get it, the furnace from the other building?
I can, but I'm not near there right now.
Oh, it's still over there. I just am all equipped for this. Jump over here.
So loud mining in this cave.
You're in a cave?
I found a sweet cave. It's huge.
Dude, we could build in a cave, man.
That's what I was saying. Didn't you hear any of that?
No, I think maybe not. Maybe I thought you were talking about there was a building in a cave. I think I misheard. I wasn't quite
this cave is
focused.
Huge.
Alright,
Awesome.
man.
It's also
So
totally scary.
I'll grab this. You're gonna show me where that cave is when I'll make your next run over there.
I fell down. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get out. Oh man, it's so deep.
Oh yeah. So that's what happened to me, man. And then I had to go all the way back through, and I couldn't get through because somebody had a base built down in the middle of it, in the bottom of it. So I died to their turret.
I found another miner's hat. Yeah, this cave might be a sweet place to live. Although it is totally spooky. But it also protects multiple sides of your base.
Yeah. Yeah, cave bases are pretty chunky. It's also hard to get in and out of.
Yeah.
Or it can be.
I don't know if I can get out of this cave.
Fuck, dude, I'm gonna steal this research table too while we're here. That'll save 75 scrap. I'll build one over here.
Yeah, dude, I think I might be trapped in here. Okay, I have to get up there, and then I should be able to jump across.
Did you fall down some ledges?
Yeah, I fell down.
Yeah, I think so. I think that I don't think you can get back up that way. Oh, did you?
Well, I made it into another tunnel. Yeah, okay, I think I can get out. I think I can get out of here. Gosh, there's another area there. Do I have to parkour this? Yeah, I have to parkour this. They're not making it easy for me.
No, I don't want to let you out of there.
Well, I think I can get out. I just have to do some hard parkour.
Yeah, dude, I had to do some parkour just to find out that the other end of the tunnel was blocked.
I jumped too far.
Coffee's getting better. It's like I didn't put enough sugar in, which was no sugar the first time I made it with some almond milk. And that was pretty terrible. And yesterday, I put too much sugar. It was pretty terrible. Today's a little better. It's still a little too sweet, but...
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah. Some almond milk. Killing me. Nice.
At least, I mean, that's the next part, you know what I mean? I don't know. This cave is huge, dude. It's big. Okay, here's the wall of somebody's base.
Yeah. Every good cave's probably already gonna have a base in it.
Gosh, I don't want to do that parkour.
Okay, that's what I want to see.
Parkour I just did. That's just going down further.
50 low-grade fuel, so we need like 31 more low-grade fuel.
Oh, here's another base. And there's that base.
Alright. Can I find an animal to kill? And then kill it with only 10 shots. I should have brought more arrows.
Yep, well, remind me to be super careful when I'm in caves not to fall down holes, because this is not easy.
Yeah, I agree. Like I said, last cave I fell into, I did not make it out of alive.
Oh, I almost made that jump. And they don't have in Minecraft, you sprint and then you can hold shift real quick and you'll stick to whatever you land on, which is kind of a nice feature. Can I make that? Is that closer than that?
There's a base right here.
I did it. I did that. That was hard. I'm glad I have my miner's hat on. I found another one too.
Make it a little easier. I might get some Minecraft. Callan wants to play.
Yeah, I bet.
He said, "Look, Daddy, look." He said, "Look, Daddy, look. I put legs on it." I look over and he's got He's got like one line of blocks coming off the back of this hovercraft bot that I have, like coming straight back, and then it goes perpendicular and it's real wide. And he's got 4 legs just off this one spindly little line of blocks. I was just like, awesome, buddy. He's like, yeah, I modified it. I made it stronger. So cute, man.
Yeah, do you still have a console? Ooh, look at this thing.
Yeah, I mean, we got this PS3 that's
There's a lift.
pretty beat up.
I heard something scary. I'm using the lift. I'm gonna use the lift to get out of this scary hole. Yeah, cause just because somebody's shooting at me. They're shooting at me with a nail gun, dude. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. I'm terrified.
Me too, man. Don't lead them back to the base if they chase you.
Well, I have it. Oh, maybe that's just the sound of the lift.
I hope so.
I don't even know where I am. I came up though, and there's bases in the area where I came. I'm just running now. I run.
Yeah, man. If somebody's chasing you right now, don't bring them back to the base. Because we don't want to get dorked.
Somebody's chasing me with a nail gun. Oh, they killed me with a shotgun. Darn it.
Okay, I heard those shots.
Hey, brother,
that sucks.
Help a fella up. Help a fella up. I'm wounded.
There you go.
Can you see me here? I'm wounded. I'm in the grass.
Is he's not saying anything? Say your friend or whatever. Peace.
Oh, it's too late.
Get your Chinese in. If they're not answering, bust your Chinese out. You know, because maybe they're Chinese.
Smurf killed me. He couldn't hit me with a nail gun, so he busted out his semi-auto rifle. Well, the caves are occupied by hostile forces.
Yeah, I was afraid that might be the case.
I don't see where he came from though, because the nail guns were going before I got on the lift. I don't know. So
maybe there's more than one of them.
Yeah, maybe so. Or maybe he was shooting at me from the top and I just didn't know it. Well, I don't know where I died at, so... I'm
not having any luck, man.
Selfish. But I had a bunch of stone on me. You're not having any luck with what? What are you trying to do?
Finding an animal for some fat. So we can make that 3rd furnace. Yeah, there's a pretty good sized house up here that looks probably active. Probably.
Okay, so that's where
it's not too far away.
Hopping. Hopping. I think that's how you say peace.
There's a good chance that we'll get raided for building a big base.
Well, yeah.
We'll see how it goes. Well, the thing is, if we can get it built real big, right, there won't be anything in it. They might give us some time to make it bigger, you know.
Hooping.
I got some more cloth, man. We really need some fat, though, I think, before we could try and bring some up from the other base. There's a ton down there.
Whooping.
Man, I'm gonna have to kill myself, I think. That's where we're at.
Yeah, to get the fat we need.
I'm gonna start making a sacrifice. Went from hunting to just killing myself.
Well, it happens. It happens like that sometimes. Is that where I came out? Oh yeah, here's a cave entrance. So, I come out over here. I don't think... Oh, there's my body. Yeah, I totally see my body. The question is, are they going to kill me again if I go to my body? Hooping! And it's a lady robot voice saying it, so it's a little bit weird. I thought there it is. They took the good stuff and left me the swag stuff, those bastards.
So I got 3 fat off of myself. It's enough to make like 9 low-grade fuel. That's how much it makes.
I had a bunch of low-grade fuel on me too.
It takes 3. How many does it make? It makes 3.
You shouldn't have a name like Papa Smurf if you're gonna be evil like that.
Right?
Right. You should have a rage-appropriate name.
Angry Smurf?
Angry Smurf, Vengeful Smurf, Wrathful Smurf, something like that.
8.
Not
got
even
8
Smurf,
for that, up to
because the Smurfs
27.
are all nice.
Yeah, but a Smurf is also your low-level character.
Sure, sure. Papa Smurf was no low-level character. Papa Smurf was the...
Well, he was a high-level Smurf, but he was still a Smurf.
I wish it would have been nice if you'd have left my stuff on me. I had that sweet pickaxe, I had a bunch of rock, and a bunch of low-grade fuel. Is that me? Am I all the way down here?
Oh, I'm thinking about making a run up to the road or something.
West. Where, yeah, can you see the road on the map? That road's pretty far away. I guess I was pretty close to a road down here.
Nah, man, it ain't that far, man.
For looking for fuel.
Fuel and maybe some food.
I have some food, a little bit of food. I could go down to this road here. Might as well.
Don't pick up a bunch of garbage though, man. We can't handle it.
I'm picking up all garbage, that's all.
I know you are.
All garbage all the time, baby.
I know you well. This is why, which is why I said that.
Shh. I only collect treasure. Treasure. Oh, there's the nuke plant. I'm right there. Oh yeah, this place is infested with structures. Somebody has just put up a series of tool chests all along so nobody can build.
It's pretty funny. Oh yeah, on the coast over there? I feel like oh no, I think I saw that someplace else.
Oh, that's a blue guy. Scared me. Oh, there's a boar who's gonna want to kill me. There's 2 boars, darn it.
I don't know what's at the military tunnel. I wonder if there's a grinder at the military tunnel.
I bet there is. Okay, that guy's there. The boars are this way. I got a feeling this mission is going to take me out.
Is there a boar? Just kill the boar. That's what we need.
I have a stone axe. I'm pretty sure that the boar is going to kill me.
You got full health?
I have 60 health.
Hmm. Questionable.
There's 3 boars right here.
Where? How far are you?
I'm at the road right by the nuclear base.
Yeah, you're hella far away from me.
Oh yeah, because that's what we need is...
Yeah, it's like, yeah, 1 boar would probably...
Yeah, there's just a whole series. These have to be tool chests. A whole series of triangle buildings with no doors. They just go on for a long, long way. What's this? Oh, that's somebody's sleeping bag. I thought it was a floaty. It was blue. Like, it doesn't look like our generic sleeping bags. It's like a fancy blue skin. Looked like a floaty. I thought, oh, there's another boat-like device. Alright. I'll eat a little bit. Maybe that'll get my health up enough.
A boat-like device?
Yeah.
Is that a boat?
A floaty, like it, you know, like you blow up and float on it. That's what it looks like, and it's right by the water, so that's what I thought.
I don't know if I've seen that.
But it's a sleeping bag. It's not a floaty. It's somebody's sleeping bag with a fancy skin. Okay, there's 3 boars. Can I sneak up on it?
Felt like I was getting some radiation from the military tunnel when I ran by it.
I almost killed it. I snuck up on it from behind. I crept up on it. I think I'm gonna get it. His buddy sees me.
It'll start running away.
His buddy ran away. Can I get him? No, he got me. He turned on me. Alrighty then.
Yeah, there's probably enough cloth to make a bow.
Don't see any cloth. I see him. Is that a miner's helmet? No, that's a hat with a candle. I lost both those miner helmets too.
Fuck,
Is there cloth in the
radiation.
TC?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So.
Oh yeah, there is enough cloth to make a bow. Alright.
Fuck, I thought that was gonna dehydrate me. I shouldn't have done it. Oh, and it doesn't. I thought it worked proactively great, so now I'm taking radiation damage too. Pro. Oh, I hate it when there's a base on the road. Oh, I'm gonna die.
I like M for map.
Yeah, I mean, at least you can make the stretch to G, though, without...
Yeah, no, I understand. Because you can run with your map open. Oh, I see bad guy. He's coming for me. I'm going to lead him away from the base.
Yeah, please.
It's that same... Well, it looks like the same guy. It's hard to know. But he's got an outfit on. I do not.
What the fuck was that? What is it? Is it a bear? Tell me it's not a fucking bear. It's a bear. Come on, bear. Oh, I missed him. I'm down. Fuck, dude. I shot him right in the face, dude. Barely fucking did any damage to him. It took 2 hits for him to kill me and all my armor.
Yeah.
And this is like always a fucking a difficult point here.
Yeah.
I think we should go down to the other base.
Grab some stuff.
I think we should take a boat all the way fucking back up to here. I bet we can do it.
I bet we could.
We got a ton of fuel. We could even go and try and burn some fuel over next to Billy Boy's place. I seen him on chat earlier, but let's see, what time is it? What's the sun look like out there? It's starting to go down, isn't it? I wonder how long a boat ride that'll be.
Long. But we could be, you know, we can gather fuel as we go.
Yeah.
Just if
It'd be better. I'm just wondering that because it'd be nice to time it. What's up, man? How's it going? Oh, you know, it's chill. This guy's pretending. Oh, you know, just getting some fresh air. How about you? No, I'm about to make this my glorious castle over here. What do you think? Yeah, what do you think? Repurpose this. It's beautiful, isn't it? I'm talking to a naked black guy who's trying to make himself sound like a little girl, I think. I'm not sure. It's already got a workbench. It's like pure gold, right? I could just put a door up right here. Boom. Yeah, just tons and just stack it full of sulfur. Yeah, I think that's what's about to happen. So great minds think alike. I don't know, is that your place? It's getting dark, I can't see anything. You've gone invisible. Turn your stealth off. Oh yeah, this might be me. We should raid it right now. All right. How many satchels is that?
What are you talking?
Yeah, dude. We're about to. Oh, well, I don't know. What are we gonna use? Our rocks. Let's try.
What are you doing?
I'm raiding our base with this guy with some rocks. I could probably. Oh, well, that's good thinking. So yeah, yeah, here. So I'm now. This person doesn't have a rock, but we're raiding my base.
With a rock?
Do you want to take turns? Do you want here? I could put my rock down. You could have a couple whacks at it if you want. Oh, it's dark. Hold on here.
Is that a joke? Eva or Ava? What are cats for? Is that a joke? What are cats for? I don't know what are cats for.
Dude, you need to come over and get in on this.
I'm trying. It's so dark now. I don't think
It's
I can
epic.
get back.
Don't worry, just follow the torchlight. We're taking turns though. But
I think somebody was trying to tell me a joke, but I didn't catch him quick enough. It's a bummer.
if I was gonna guess, I'd say like, yeah, easily 10, right? Wait, is that the way to go? I thought we were gonna just go through the airlock. Oh, okay, okay. Well, let's go to your place and grab some rockets then. I don't know. Do you live around here? Oh. Oh. I've been murdered.
What?
Yeah, they might be coming to kill us.
They don't like us being so close, huh?
I don't know. I don't know where they came from. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette.
I don't know if that's really a joke, Eva. But I'm with you on that.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Oh, Eva. I'm sorry. We gotta remove you. See ya. Was kind of funny though. Alright. Maybe I'll go look down around D16, D17. West. So that looks like kind of a nice area. C17, C16.
Further northward. See what things look like.
I was looking west. Like I'm looking
up at like E3 in the icy north coast.
I'm looking at like C15, C16. So you think this is not the area on account of how hostile our neighbors are?
No, not necessarily, but I just figured I might as well look up here.
Yeah,
I know, are they blowing our base up? Do you hear some rockets going off? I really don't think they're going to do that, but they might just stick around and mess with us for a while. So.
No, I don't hear any rockets exploding.
You know, and the better call might be really, because honestly, like, guaranteed what's going to happen is if we build bigger than a 1x2 with an airlock on it, it's going to get raided for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe we'd be better just spacing out, you know.
Well, that's what I was thinking. A bunch of little bases, a bunch of little 1x2s.
Okay, that's some terrible noise. Why is he making terrible noise like that? I don't see that way here. It's off. Yeah, that's a terrible noise it's making. Because I'm by the. That might be more.
Oh,
okay,
there's that huge base.
That's terrible.
I forgot that that was there.
Close. Freeze to death.
Yeah, that's the problem with the cold environments.
Actually, I can process where she. Okay, I figured I'd die.
Yeah, so Eva's joke was about the cats. The punchline was they eat and poop and pee everywhere. I think she's not a fan of the cat she's living with.
Oh, but there's like a ring of, it looks like gold frickin'. Like perimeter.
I didn't mean to grab that stuff here. I did kill a couple of boars right before it got dark.
Oh, good. Are you gonna be able to get back into that house with it?
Eh, I figured I'd give those guys some time to move away. Did you just spawn yourself randomly somewhere?
No, I have a bag. There's one for you too. It's probably your lowest one. Up north further. Stuff. Yeah, these look like perimeter tool cupboards. At least a little bit. Come on, let me get over there before I die.
I need 100 wood.
What the fuck is this? They are just tool cupboards? Like they were perimeter tool cupboards? Come on, let me get over here before I die. Come on. These wall pieces? No, they're perimeter tool cupboards. I'm trying to go stone all the way around the perimeter up here. Look at that stuff.
I see an airdrop.
Man, I got bags all over the place now, man. So up at like E3 up there, or maybe even like F4, there's like a bunch of tool cupboards. That's just all it is in little triangles along the entire coast.
Yeah, that's what it was down by Power Station.
And then that's what I was saying is there's a wall from the ice if you start over at the other side on the east side on the north there, like all the way along the ice as far as I can get.
So maybe they're setting up to put in other walls, huh?
They don't want people building there for sure. Big old walled in, it's like a bog that's walled in over here.
I hear a helicopter. Better get that hot air balloon out of there. I cannot imagine that the helicopter is going to be alright with a hot air balloon flying around.
I'll kill that helicopter with that.
definitely have to do that at some point.
Deep into the launch site can I get before I die of radiation poisoning? To 127. There's a 37 rad. 165. Still walking. 174. I'm gonna die so fast here. 193. No problem. 202. Babies are gonna come out weird, I bet. Helicopter flew overhead. 268 rad. Still going strong with 13 health. Break 305. 343. Can I break 4? Can I break 4? I don't think so. 380 rads. Well. I was supposed to.
Did you hear anything?
Didn't hear anything. See anything.
I'm coming up on the base.
The helicopter's overhead, so that's an advantage. If it was overhead, did it make a path overhead directly? Because that would be the best if you don't have a weapon. Shoot it down.
I put my bow not on in my hotbar.
So there's at least, I saw 2 more guys coming, so there's at least 3 of them. They could have just been coming over to the water. I doubt it, though. The water's right off the road, really.
I don't know.
Guys who killed you earlier is geared, right?
What's that? Yeah.
The guy killed you before is geared. I mean, the guy who killed me was geared too, but that's who sent his friend over naked to chat me up, you know.
Yeah.
Kill me for my rock, I don't know.
So they don't got nothing else to do.
Well, that was an unsuccessful base raid that I made on our base. Ah!
Sorry, the fire's going. Be careful. Man, I was able to kill a couple boars at least. Is that something?
Oh man, this is sketchy. Sketchy part. We're on the server. It's still pull up. There's more people on tonight than there were last night. It is kind of sketchy to go down there. I guess maybe we're not going to build a bigger base though, huh? Look at the light. Let's see, just throw that. Actually, we'll agree if you want to store it for now. Will you excuse me for a minute there? Yeah, fire there. Go look out here on the cliff. Better way to go this in. I wonder if they're mad because they put the metal in the furnace in there and we're burning it. I stole it all.
Maybe so.
It's like the base was raided, but I don't know. I mean, it's metal too, I guess. I don't know.
I already forgot what we're making this low-grade fuel for.
We were gonna make a furnace, but might not need a third furnace if we're just gonna make a couple of 1x2s right now.
I just made a bunch of low-grade fuels. Just made 44.
Good. So we have enough for another furnace if we could.
Did you grab this other furnace from that other base?
Yeah. This is fresh water over here, I bet it is. It should be. Build right in here. I think it gets cold at night. Oh yeah, this is the spot right here. Let's see if this is fresh water. That's their base right there. That's where build. Wonder. You.
Yep, that's me. I picked up some sulfur on accident, even though we don't really need sulfur yet. We got more animal fat. How many did it take? I don't know. Anyway, it's in the chest. there's a balloon right here by our base, dude. That's no good. Oh, it seems like we could just fly it if we wanted.
Good. Wanna fly it?
Maybe we
grab
should.
some fuel. I'll grab 21 fuel so we still have for sure enough to make a furnace. We can fly 21 fuels worth around here. I'll grab a little bit of cloth. Grab some cloth. And this hammer too. I think that's what it takes to repair is the cloth. Alright, stay there. I'm coming to you, man. Where are you? Oh, you're right below me. Here I come to the day. So I hear the way to fly it is you got to hit the burner button when there's a windsock, and you got to hit the burner button when it's blowing the direction you want it to be at. So here, let's see.
Okay.
So
I see there's a windsock
there. It's like repaired too. So then hit the burner.
Yeah, this might have been the one that was flying earlier.
See this windsock here, and so then it's going to lift us up after a while. It's already burned through 3 of our 21 fuel. It's going to be a short flight. Woo woo! Okay, where do we want to go? Should we take it closer to our base?
I don't know.
Oh, we're gonna run into the trees.
What's gonna happen?
Oh shit!
The trees?
I don't know.
Ah! Oh, it knocked me out. Oh, I'm wounded.
It's a nice flight, brother.
That didn't last long. So that's how that works, eh?
Oh man, I'm flying over to the nuclear site now.
Are you still in there?
Yeah.
How come I got knocked out and you stayed in?
Because I dodged the tree, man. I'm about to run into some rocks, though.
$30 minutes, 47 seconds.
Oh no, here we go. Into the rocks I go.
Record.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh no, I'm just stuck on the rocks. Sweet.
Are you outside the building?
No, I don't know, by the power plant it looks like.
There are people running all around.
Grinding on these rock cliffs. About to run out of fuel. Fall to my death.
I think they're after that hot air balloon. I think they're chasing the hot air balloon, dude. Somebody just sprinted by the base.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I jumped out of the hot air balloon. They're not gonna get my hammer.
I'm pretty sure I died like right around there.
Did you have stuff on you?
I had a bow and a bone knife. Let's see if they're door camping me.
Well, that was fun, man. Yeah, I
you kill
F1'd
yourself?
myself.
Yeah. Let's see if I'm gonna die right here. I think they were chasing you, though. Question is, which tree did we hit? See if I can find my body. I will retrieve my stuff. You can't really look around once you die. There's some campfires. That's not my dead body. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. I thought I could just run right out and find it. That did not happen. Alright, bummer. Bummer.
Is that you?
Yeah, I'm running around out here. So oh, I see a guy.
There's some metal frags to cook here. Here, potty. Back.
See, I feel like we just went straight that way. I could be wrong. Somebody's shooting a bow at me or something. I thought I heard something. Well, I don't think I'm gonna find my body. Booze base.
Alright, let's see if I can get some wood shop here. Is that you?
Yep. Sorry, go ahead. Could not find find my body. Should have dropped that stuff off. I didn't realize quite how dangerous.
Oh. So you thought it was gonna be safe to play around and on or something?
I kind of did. I mean, the boat, like, I haven't had any issues on the boat yet.
A lot less trees to run into when you're boating, I find.
Yeah. So, what I'm wondering is... did you plant this hemp?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or that tree by the base. Got a whole bunch over there.
I should have probably not harvested at least one of those that I did. I just wanted to plant one more, but... So what is it we need now? Do we need trees right now? Is that you?
Yeah, I chopped the tree.
Scared me.
Yeah, we could use a little bit of wood. We don't really have
Should I go hunting again? Because I think there's more boars down where I was hunting.
Just depends on what, if you just want to set up a couple of 1x2s. We probably just need a little bit of wood, which I'm about to grab. Go down and just about in that little peninsula that runs down there. There's some rocks and there's a soft spot in there that I can build a 1x2. Also got some wood for some metal going winch. We're gonna want it. I think if we built one, oh, I mean, sometimes I get worried about, I mean, I guess there's just nothing you can do, but, so we could build like one, and we could put a TC and a research table and a workbench in there, and leave it a little roomier, maybe like a barbecue. I don't know, we don't necessarily need the barbecue. Campfire works fine, honestly. It's way smaller, except you can burn yourself on it, but...
Is that the advantage of the barbecue?
It's bigger. I don't know. You can put more food at once in it. Maybe we don't even need a campfire to make sure we can keep it roomy enough. It honestly doesn't necessarily need bags, like if we put it in between like our 1x's, you know, like...
Yeah.
We probably should have bags in it. When I noticed you can fit 3 bags in front of the door like that. Kind of a tight fit. And it does need some storage for us, though. Like individual storage. Well, we can fit that, right? We can fit In a 1x2 we can fit a workbench, a research table, the TC. We don't even have a furnace in it.
Yeah. And the thing is, we don't have to leave the research table down the whole time.
We gotta have a spot to put it though, so.
Yeah. Is the workbench the other one you said doesn't take damage when you pick it up?
No, you can't pick the workbench up.
What was the other one that you could pick up without?
The repair bench.
The repair bench. All right.
So I guess, I mean, really, mostly, I don't know. It seems like the decentralization is better. Like if we just use like the shared one for the workbench resource, I guess. I don't know. And it's so hard to say because I mean, you can put all that stuff in your own thing, but then you only have one furnace.
Big booms.
And like some of these ways that you can pack it in real tight, like yeah, I don't know about like when you want to put in a level 2 workbench.
If you have a level 2 workbench, can you build level 1 stuff, or do you have to have a level 1 workbench to build level 1 stuff?
Yeah, no, the level 2 will let you build a lower level stuff. Let's see. So if we build at least 3 bases, which 2 of which will mostly just be for storage, really. Have roughly the same stuff. Spread out. Put no storage in the. Just seems like it's hazardous to transfer resources around between bases. To me, is another thing. It's just another time you gotta open your door with like vulnerable resources on you.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not trying to raid anybody. It's just a 1x2 is not enough room for 2 people, really.
I think you're right, though. I mean, if we go any bigger than a 1x2, we're gonna get. I think.
It's gonna open up to be raided.
We're gonna get.
But then,
raided, yeah.
But then, and I think so. So what you don't want to do, though, unless somebody's gonna come through anyway. So that's. So we gotta make sure that you don't have enough resources in there that it's not worthwhile for them to get in. Is all. That's why you build 3 walls around a tiny little. also examine some other builds, like some more compartmentalized builds, right? Like you could do. I don't know how you could stack it very well. I guess you could probably put a shelf in there and open it from one side. You could have like. So you could put like two little triangle ones back to back, and you can basically build around that, and it gives you like maybe 4 kind of extra chambers, and then it's like 2 walls, or you can honeycomb it in. So it's like 1, 2, it's like 3 walls, and you can have a couple of bits of loot, and then you can also have like basically like 4 full-sized rooms that it's only 1 wall to get into them, but they're all compartmentalized, you know. So you could have like furnaces in one room, have some lighter storage in another room, and sleeping quarters in a you know. That's still a pretty small base design, and it's 1. I think it's only 2 walls to your loot, though. So, like, it's. I know some stuff has changed, but that's why mostly what you see is stone and sheet metal doors, because it's like I feel like it's the same amount of damage to get through those. Because like you could upgrade your whole base to sheet metal, but then people just get through the doors just as easy.
Yeah.
So you gotta be able to do sheet metal and then armored doors. Pretty sure it's goes. So I think three walls is pretty solid. I don't know. I think we're better off. Let's build it. Excuse me. A couple little 1x2s. But I want to watch a video here and see. It's just it feels like I think for a lot of them you're like vulnerable because you gotta put everything into it before you fully close it up, you know.
Yeah.
Which means we need some more supplies. That's really. Yes, I think we're gonna have to bring a run up.
So here, man. Watch this one, dude. This guy's breaking it down, and then you can give him some credit when you...
Most popular starter base.
So we got a great breakdown on the airlock. I'm about to set my stuff up a little different.
Okay. I hear frogs, but I ain't never seen one that I could kill. Did you crash the hot air balloon over by the nuclear base?
Yeah, it was like run up on the rocks. I had to jump out of it.
Yeah, it's down here. Too many blue guys along this stretch. Where's my boars? Oh, gun, I guess. There's a
Nice, and you can break it out from a 1x1. I like it.
My guy did not like eating that raw boar meat. He made a gagging noise.
Oh, what? No way. Yeah, dude, you want to watch this video.
working on a wall all along here. I can see the start of it. Somebody's got big, ambitious plans. Does the building the...
Sorry, this is that's a great video, dude.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I would watch it before I built another. Cause he breaks down several different airlock mechanics and a tertiary airlock that I hadn't actually known about. That's pretty sweet. I want to watch again. Let's see. So he fits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 large boxes, TC, 2 furnaces, 2 sleeping bags. Oh, he didn't have a campfire in it. Workbench, research table, all into a 1x2. And you don't want to stick that airlock off the end. You want to make it like come off at an L.
Okay.
You made a good point there. It's just that because if your doors are open, they can't get in, but they can see down depending on your airlock setup. They can see into your base and they can shoot out your TC.
Okay.
So if you have it come out at it as an L, they can't see as much of your base. And it all builds out of a 1x1 expand on, so.
So you start with a 1x1 and then expand it?
You can, yeah. You can just build the whole thing, but
yeah,
it's just nice that you can put that up like that at the beginning. See, that's why the other people had them in there too. I guess it's not the first base I've seen like that, but he gave it a really good breakdown.
Yeah, yeah.
And his accent was real nice. Sounded like he was real sexy.
Nice.
I'm gonna smoke a cigarette while I digest the information I just got.
Okay.
also thinking at some point that we might want to like look at a lower pop server that maybe we might be able to find a better ping to. If we look at like a community or probably not a modded server, but and catch it right on the wipe, you know. And something that's got like that goes longer before it wipes again. That way we can get a little deeper into it. Like this one doesn't wipe so often, but yeah, because like I'm seeing, well, it's because there's nobody on them though. You know, 16 ping.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
But there's nobody on. I'm sure when there's people on there, that ping probably skyrockets. So we could look around and maybe find something stable and you know and just practice some more and then make a good jump, and then we could really get a good run at it.
Trying to remember which one of these had one of them had a refinery.
Forced wipes only. Primal Instinct wiped to 103. Is that you?
Yeah, I'm right outside.
What the? Is the furnace isn't burning? We need to keep that furnace burning.
It was burning a second ago. Does it look like it's burning, but it's not actually burning?
No, it just burned out of wood, I think. That's not what I need.
You want these anti-radiation pills?
Not particularly. Okay. Should I go down and try and build this thing and watch this? Look at this video again. Probably grab some more stone too. Could do it in wood. Wood's more forgiving. Set it all up in wood first. Hope it doesn't get raided. Make sure it's all right. Now, did you give a wood cost on it? Or a resource cost?
Hello. A midnight wood chopper. Oh no, my axe broke.
Okay, so this is sweet. Actually, this is forgiving for us branching out of this, but we've done things differently from the start. But so you just need enough resources to get in, get your TC in. You want to get a sleeping bag in, and then you want a like a metal double door and a code lock, and you can lay down your 1x1 right there, and then we can still come back and use this as a resource. And then like you can build the rest of it up from the outside, so you never actually make that vulnerable, even though you don't have an airlock on it yet. You know.
Okay.
So you can maintain control. I mean, you could put it all up at once if you want, but this way, like, if you run out and you only have enough to build literally a 1x1, you know, with some garage doors on it or some double doors on it, like, and you die, then you're not losing as much resources, right? And then you can come back up and run back down and add in the next part, and you don't even have to open your door up or anything, you know? Which is probably the way to go, really.
Better. I had my headphone audio and it was peeking out when I was chopping wood. I just realized.
So should we both go out? Oh, I guess. I don't know. I think you should watch the video, but.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the video, but I'm probably not gonna. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'll watch it after I end the stream, probably. Or watch it tomorrow before I get on.
Okay. Good. Plenty of metal for both of us. It's really, dude, as I saw like stacks of metal in their thing, and I was at a point where I was like, well, you know, this is far enough up. Might as well take all that metal and build a little base.
Yeah. Worked out.
Dude, we got a ton of wood, man.
Yeah.
Possibly more wood than we can use right now. Like, we ain't got room for it.
Okay. Well, let me finish this last tree, and there's not a whole lot for me to do at night. Except chopping the wood.
You need to get a idle game on your phone.
Because that's what...
Or some little quick play game you can tab out to so you can keep your stream going, you know? Just do your nighttime stream. Yeah, like there's no room in this mug. And I gotta do something here. We got no room for scrap right now, bruh.
Well, we got room for stop signs.
Well,
you can throw it out if you don't want it.
They're gonna go, but stop signs are scrap and metal.
Yeah, I don't care. You can throw it out of there.
Some of it's gonna go. I think I'm probably gonna get rid of these boxes first. I'd rather toss a box before some scrap, eh? These binos.
Do you need me to hold anything?
Meat, probably. No, I just made a little bit of room. But I do kind of want you to come and, like, if you could come and maybe act as a decoy if somebody comes along while I'm laying this down or something, right?
Yep.
When the sun comes up.
Yep. Sun coming up. They don't feed nothing but something, whatever. Okay, I can.
It's mostly because I'm gonna have to kill myself here in a second because I'm starving to death again.
There's meat.
Is there meat?
In the fire.
Oh. Well, maybe I should just eat some meat.
If you can get to it under all the junk.
Those up, though. I know. It's just like, what the crap.
Yeah, this electric switches and the fuses lead me to believe. You want me to hit you with my stone hatchet?
No, not just yet. Not just
The
yet.
switch and the fuses lead me to believe that you can get up to electricity at some point in the batteries.
Yeah. Pretty sure. Okay, put that in there. Okay, so I've got that and that, and then you make a sleeping bag.
Okay, it's morning.
I gotta make a sleeping bag. Oh, and I should make a hammer too. It's gonna be awesome, man. I've seen quite a few base builds, but this one is not too all crazy and super cramped. Fits a bunch of stuff in and really makes sense.
Yeah.
And I saw a trick that I hope works, but okay, so I guess I could.
It's pretty slick that he can show that what's inside, like he makes the walls disappear.
Then I gotta loot everything off my body and I'll make a break over there.
Okay.
Oh, wait for it. Sorry. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a brutal shot, dude. Went right into your spine.
I stole your arrow out of my through the hole that it punched it out from my chest cavity, apparently. Wait, well, it's all right. I just
You
gotta
don't
get
want
my
me
loot.
to? Okay.
No, it's okay. You can do it. I mean, I picked my loot up off the bag of false. Don't hit me with that axe right behind you. Should use the bone knife. Man,
Do
why
we
is your
have
butt
one?
crack so dirty, dude?
It's not, man. I'm wearing underwear. Oh, your new fresh spawn has a big old wound right in the back of its spine at the base of your neck. Like you respawn, but you still have your wound. It's gross.
Your arrow back. Murderer. Alright, dude, I hope I have enough supplies on me here. I'm sure I do. I probably have too much, really, to get this thing down, but...
Okay, and I'm gonna be the distraction.
Yeah.
You are so ugly.
Whatever, you look like you got run over 10 or 12 times in a row. Alright.
Oh, okay.
Take the point. Maybe I should make a weapon.
Ooh, it's misty out here. No, because
See
I'm
anybody?
gonna distract them. I don't see anyone.
Okay, I'm gonna go down here on the in this peninsula here up to the northwest.
Okay.
Like down towards how we can get down to the beach down here. And then there's a bunch of rocks out on the beach there, like in the middle of the peninsula. The right side's fresh water up here. Here. Go out on these rocks, and the mist is good for us.
Yep.
There's some bases over by the fresh water. with me?
Yeah.
Thinking maybe right here.
Oh yeah, right up in these rocks, yeah.
Or can we get through here? I can't get through there. Or maybe over here a little further. I think there's a couple of little spots I saw. Yeah, dude. It's kind of hard to get out of. Might make it even better. I think I'm gonna build mine right motherfucking here.
Okay, yeah, it's real hidden. Oh, metal double doors.
Alright, man, I am safe.
Okay.
I got this TC in there well. I think I got it in better than he did. It only took 1,500 stone and just a couple 150 wood for this first bit. So actually, I'm about to come back out. I'm not going to leave all this stone in here right now. I'm just going to leave that in here right now. I should build, I guess maybe I'll build a fucking chest, huh? Where does he put a
Is this
chest?
your sleeping bag here? On the
Where?
just a random rock outside?
Nope, I don't think so. Kill that one.
Rebels Games, are you still there? I'm about to log, or else you could come play. But I'm about to log off. Do I have my rock? I can't finish killing it, I don't have my rock. Sorry, I don't get a lot of folks coming in chat. Okay. Yeah, I would, but I'm about to log off. But we'll be on tomorrow night, probably, I'm sure.
Yep. I should have brought 2 locks with me.
My resolution is low, it's Mac. But I do need to look at my recording resolution. Yeah, what I need to look at is my recording resolution, because it might be, or my streaming resolution, because even though my settings are set to potato in game, I think I can bump up the resolution in my stream and it'll look better, because it doesn't actually look terrible in game, but I think my stream is looking fuzzy. I look good. I don't know what you're talking about. Looking like I got hit by a truck.
Dude, several times. Like, it was like, it hit you and then backed over, then drove over you again, backed up. I think the driver got out, put a cigarette out on your face.
He would never do that. I'm a thing of beauty. At least I have some hair.
Whatever.
You're baldish.
Not baldish, man.
What you got? It looks like you got hair transplants.
I got shit, whatever. I think that's your graphics. I have a nice tight like albino African type. It's like a red like tight fro is what it looks like to me.
Oh really? For me it looks like hair transplants. It's like stubbly hair transplants. Alright, well thanks for joining me everybody. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to click the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Until next time, take it easy.